growing up as a photographer shooting surfing in California, you know, who wouldn't have known who Tom Curren is? So I always knew Tom, you know, but then because he kind of became this elusive, you know, kind of guy that moved to France and, you know, he was off the radar. I mean, I don't think anybody got to see him free surf much. There's very limited film of Tom free surfing. The Tom Curren connection with making the first search film was almost like paved in just knowing each other since young. It wasn't something like the thing about probably that first movie and all the movies we made, they just occurred. We kind of made these movies on a lot of investment of time. The real journey was to go to Africa, and that really the whole Africa idea, I think, was, you know, really brainchild by Derek Hind, because he had this affection with JBay. He knew what a phenomenal point wave it was. He knew that Tom was the master of the right-hand point. We went there for, I mean, over a month. We stayed in Africa. So, you know, there was one of those swells radared. We got there, I think, a couple days before. Tom was flying in, like, on the moment. We all knew that Tom was coming. And so we were like, you know, it was down there like, get your cameras greased and make sure they're working because the guy's gonna arrive and the waves are pumping. Like, it was, you know, the day before was good, but it wasn't as good as like the afternoon he showed up. We rolled on a, somebody just surfing to make sure it actually could shoot a surfing wave. Like some goofy footer dropped in and just did a bottom turn and kicked out, and we rolled on that, said, okay, it's rolling. And it was the next wave was Tom's first wave, a JBay paddling out. Paddled out, took off on his first wave, and rode it flawlessly on a board he'd never ridden. It takes a certain person surfing to flawlessly ride that wave. Tom surfing is so flawless with his style that all that speed, power, flow, you know, his bottom turn, I mean, all that stuff was just like through the roof on one ride, first day he's ever surfed JBay. I don't think at the time that I quite felt like that was a turning point in surfing because of not being able to watch it back. So I mean, all those kind of moments that we captured without the digital age and, you know, the simple age of recording, you know, by hitting a red button, it's like a miracle that the moments that mattered actually got caught on the 2 or 3 minutes of movie film per roll. No one had ever seen a display of Tom Curren's free surfing until that turning point of the search and 5 years of exploration.
Because you move me, baby, don't you prove me wrong. round this town, 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 round this town. Because you move me, baby, don't you prove me. Round this time, round this time, round this time. Because you move me, baby, don't you prove me. Round this time, round this time, round this time. Because you sometimes you just feel like you don't belong. If you did before, not anymore, but nothing's wrong. It's just how life moves on. I found my way back again, but then it might be all gone. Another story you can put into a song. Oh, try to put the road still on, just rolling through the motion. Just rolling through the
see through the light, no more disguise. The scenery's crashing. Let all the truth be found. Didn't belong, had to
Lekker
move
Dirk!
on
Yes!
to somewhere we could be. Open my eyes and see.
Pwede pa siya pasuan ko man. Ikaw tayo gusto mo ni Dino.
Giving back all the energy that I never felt, never felt before.
Je roste dag van sy lewe.
My spirit's awake, don't feel the same.
Lekker dan!
So
Watermaster!
many people here,
Woehoe!
but somehow
Lekker
they
Dirk!
disappear.
Yes!
'Cause all that it takes to come back
Manne,
to
maar die
this, but finally I can breathe. Open my eyes and see all of the beauty in front of me, giving back all the energy that I never felt before. Beyond the lights of society that were killing me quietly, now I found myself a home. Out on my own. Out on my own. Out on my own. Out on my own. Out on my own.
Thumbs up! Oh my, ja, nou het hij weer goed gevat.
Ja, hij was hier in die gully. Kom maar hoor.
Ik ga nooit een verslag met zo inkomen dan. Ik wil trekken stoom van die ding op. Kijk, die stoom is zo.
Laat ze maar gaan nou.
Ja!
Zwartpijl.
February 11, 1990. Nelson Mandela is freed in South Africa after the black activist spends 27 years in captivity under the country's apartheid rule.
I stand here before you not as a prophet, but as a humble servant of you, the people.
4 years later, Mandela is elected South Africa's president in its first multiracial elections after apartheid is abolished. 1945. During the final months of World War II, the top Allied leaders signed the Yalta Accords in Ukraine, then part of the Soviet Union. The accords play a part in the split between Washington and Moscow as the two superpowers later enter the Cold War. 1979. In Iran, followers of the Ayatollah Khomeini seize power, establishing an Islamic fundamentalist regime. Months later, dozens of Americans at the U.S. Embassy in Iran's capital, Tehran, are taken hostage and held captive for 444 days. And 1847. Inventor Thomas Edison is born in Milan, Ohio. Among his many inventions, the electric light bulb, the phonograph, and the motion picture camera. Today in History, February 11th. Carlotta Bradley, The Associated Press.